How would you like to get out the door in less than 3 minutes with a full face of makeup, looking amazing, feeling confident? Is it possible? Absolutely. With these products, and they're very special, practices and tips, you can do it maybe even less than 3 minutes, looking your best, feeling amazing. This really is as simple as I'm promising. It's a few, and I mean a few products. It's 4 brushes to be generous. Really, you could get by with 2, but I'm going to show you how to use these because I just like the finish. It's 1 foundation product, 1 color, and oh my goodness, you've been loving the color stick, Margot. Well, you know how much I love orange. Coral Gables. This is where it's at, ladies. And an eyeliner, brow powder, and an optional shadow. I'm going to give you a little tip on this black, but we're not going to use it today. So getting started. I have a clean face, nothing on. We're going to go in with this beautiful primer, and this is light. I like to use light. And I'm going to start putting it on with my hands. The reason I'm doing this is because then I get all the product on my face without it sucking into the brush. I'm going to blend with the brush, though. That way we just get bigger bang for our buck, get it all over. And you know I'm always about primers. Guess what? Lip primer, done. Eye primer, not blended, but done. This is a great versatile primer. It has a light sheer coverage, which makes it so lovely everywhere. It's fresh-faced, clean. I find that it feels slightly moisturizing. So I did put moisturizer on. So you get that over there, but then we're going to come with our buffer brush. Just lightly blend it in. Make sure it's even, no streaks. This is that, like, I can look great. 2 minutes. No need to drop your kids off to school looking like a bridge troll. Okay, this is where it's at. This is it, ladies. Watch. 1 product. We're going to do 3 things. Right here. And now don't worry. I know that looks crazy. It's fine. Dot, 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 up. And I like to start right here, kind of like just outside of my eye and go up. That way we don't accidentally get it too far under. Okay, got the color on there. Now this has a nice sharp edge, so I can come in right here and get those little points in there. Easy. But I don't even have to take that much time. Okay, speckled orange. Now we're going to go in. Lips. Done. Cheeks. Done. Now you can blend this with a brush. And there's places where I love brushes, but I find fingers are totally adequate. Now here, we're going to use our middle fingers or ring fingers, whichever you are most comfortable with, because we don't want to have too much pressure. And then, done. There we go. 3 spots, 1 color stick, 1 product in. Now, if I do want to like pop it up a little bit, I'm going to come in with Phrase, which is a nice neutral shimmer. Do a little in the inside eye here. See? Just a bit of sparkle. Not necessary, but I find that slight enhancement really brings it all together. What am I missing? I am missing eyebrows. See? That's why I got it all in here, then I don't miss it. So you can just have this 3 palette. You go with your shimmer, your eyebrows. I wear taupe. My little guy got in there the other day. This lasts forever. Brow brush. The brush and the powder is going to be your fastest, most forgiving because it's not going to create any deep lines. You don't have to spend a lot of time on it. And it blends really easy with the spoolie into this. So get in there with some brows. You know, like every day, I want you to feel good. I want you to feel like you've got things put together. But you know, we don't all have half an hour to be a makeup artist every morning. But you know, we all have 2 or 3 minutes to give ourselves that little bit of time so that we can feel confident and put together throughout the day, no matter what the day brings us. And when my kids were little, I mean, I still have little ones, but when they were little, I kept something like this in a bag in my diaper bag because sometimes, you know, just getting out the door in the morning, if my husband was driving, I could still put my makeup on, feel great. So 2 options here. If you want, that's why I have this in here. Sometimes I just do go in with the liner brush just to brush into my lash line if I'm feeling a little shaky or if I'm not quite awake enough to be precise with the liner. But I do love the effect that a sharp precision line gives to this look because it is more subtle. It's a little more blended. This really gives you that sharp edge. So just come in and it's like a stamp. So we're just stamping it along the lash line. And this, the reason I like the felt tip as my go-to is because I don't have to worry about setting it with any powder. It stays all day, doesn't smudge, doesn't rub because it's more like an ink. So it stamps and dries where you put it. So the all-day wear is much greater with the felt tip liners than it is with the cream pencils. Now, of course, if I'm not talking, I would already be done right now. But I want to make sure that you get all your questions answered as we go along. I like the HD as my go-to. It's really easy to put on. It has a nice volumizer, so I don't have to worry about primer. And you know, there's all those great extra steps that really give you that professional finish. But this is completely adequate for your everyday, looking great, feeling confident, getting you out the door. And because we've used the same great color stick in this beautiful orange on all three areas of our face, we have that beautiful continuity of color. It's that monochromatic connection. So we don't have to worry about matching or blending or anything. There we have, that's it. I look amazing. I feel amazing. I've got all the main important parts of my face covered. Eyes, brows, lips, cheeks, all of it with a light. I mean, everyone needs to have this in their collection, whether you're using it as a primer or alone or in combination. Give this a try. Get these few simple products. They're all linked below, easy for you to shop. Get them, try them, have a tiny little makeup bag so that every day you're not having to reinvent the wheel. I mean, I don't think about brushing my teeth every morning. I don't think about what toothbrush am I going to use, what floss am I going to use. It's just all there. It's something I do every day, no brain. It's like you're going to put your makeup on autopilot so that you can sail through the day focusing on what's really important to you and meeting all those demands of life with elegance and grace and poise, feeling and looking amazing.